Hello.
It's not every day that you encounter a place as unique as Garuda Aviary, a rare sanctuary dedicated to providing a home for abandoned parrots, offering them a second chance at life.
Hello.
Founded by Christopher Zioli, Garuda Aviary is dedicated to caring for and rehabilitating parrots from all walks of life, all thriving in a safe and nurturing environment.
Here at Garuda Aviary, we get a minimum of 1 to 3 abandoned requests every week from people interested in leaving their parrots with us. People get parrots without understanding what they're getting into, and they abandon them very frequently.
Christopher provides care to a wide variety of parrots, many of which come from diverse backgrounds and challenging situations.
We care for the larger parrots, and by larger parrots, I'm talking about macaw, Amazon, various species of cockatoo, and about the smallest kind of parrot we care for is a conure. Most of them are abandoned to us, and some of them are rescued from terrible situations like hoarders or parrot mills, but these are where we get the majority of our parrots.
A part of the problem for their abandonment, their lifespan.
How long do parrots typically live?
The larger parrot species have an average lifespan of 60 years. Whenever an adult buys a young parrot, the math is against them. The parrot is doomed to be abandoned, often doing so with the owner becoming elderly and the parrot still having decades left to live. That would be one more thing that we would argue makes parrots ill-suited to be pets. I know, I love you. Did you know you taste like chicken?
Christopher's journey into parrot care began unexpectedly when his mother took in abandoned parrots during their time in Arizona. After extensive research on proper care, he and his family founded a sanctuary in Sedona, Arizona in 1998.
In 2007, myself and some members of my family wanted to move back home to Maryland, so we were able to procure this location and move, at the time, our flock of 36 parrots cross country here to Maryland. And, you know, it's a nice environment because it's a more rural area than where we were in. Here we are, you know, sometime later, and we have 52 parrots.
Garuda Aviary is not just a sanctuary. It's a celebration of avian life and a call to action for conservation.
As a society, we need to change our perception of parrots and stop thinking about them as pets. They are wild, undomesticated prey. Okay, girl, that's a little bit of a threat posture, isn't it? We are quick to admonish the person that wants to take home a python or a chimpanzee, but we need to put parrots in that category too.
Christopher and his dedicated team work tirelessly to ensure the health and happiness of each parrot. Daily care routines include feeding, socialization, and enrichment activities that stimulate their natural behaviors.
The parrots that are a product of domestic breeding can't go back to their natural habitat because they never learned how to cope with that environment, and they would surely not survive. And even the wild poached parrots who have been stolen from their natural habitat usually were done so young enough where they have an incomplete understanding of how to survive in their natural habitat.
Education is at the core of Garuda's mission. Through engaging programs, workshops, and community outreach, they inspire the next generation of conservationists.
We have a commitment to educate the public because there is so much disinformation and just a lack of information that swirls around parrot and parrot ownership. Educating the public down in front of the flight cage is probably where I end up talking to most people. But we also have a website that is there primarily for educating people about parrots. When you get onto our website, the first 3 blog posts you'll see are about feather plucking, skin mutilation, and diet. And that's because these are the 3 subjects I talk to parrot owners about the very most.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
The groups that I like to see most visit our sanctuary involve younger people. Let's say field trips, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, that kind of thing, because I find that when you educate the younger generations about the truth about parrots, that information is more likely to endure and propagate out into our societal consciousness.
Despite the challenges of running a parrot sanctuary, Christopher finds encouragement in the successes he and his team achieved by helping parrots recover and find a safe second home.
Running a sanctuary is undoubtedly the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life. And it's often laborious and taxing, time-intensive. It really takes a lot out of you. The rewards for us are seeing a parrot who's come from a bad situation come to us, start to learn that in fact it is a parrot and not just a little feathered human, start to integrate with its own kind, and then see the flock respond to that and accept them, and then that parrot start to flourish as it gets to express its natural tendencies and live in a way that it understands. So it's when they come to us and because of their rehabilitation here, start to do much better than they ever did in their life before us, that would be the greatest emotional reward for our work.
From volunteering to supporting conservation efforts or donating, there are many ways to make a difference for those interested. To learn more, visit their website. In Poolesville, I'm Mershai Sahalo.